There are seasons in life where we feel like Jacob, running, wrestling, broken, but still holding on to one thing: God's promise. Jacob was not perfect. He failed, deceived, ran, wept, fought. But he never stopped seeking God. This is the story of faith, not of a flawless man, but of a persistent heart that said, "Lord, I will not let you go until you bless me." Jacob, a man chosen yet flawed. In Genesis 25:23, God tells Rebekah, "The older will serve the younger." Jacob was chosen before he was even born. Not because he was holy or strong, but because God saw destiny. And guess what? God does the same with us. He doesn't call the perfect, he calls the willing. Faith that clings to the promise. When Jacob ran from Esau, he slept on a stone pillow in a desert. Yet in that hard place, he saw the heavens open, angels ascending and descending. God said, "I am with you, and will keep you wherever you go." Jacob woke up and said, "Surely the Lord is in this place, and I did not know it." Sometimes your greatest encounters with God will be in the hardest seasons of your life. Jacob's wrestling, faith that won't let go. Jacob wrestled all night with God, bruised, exhausted, limping, yet he held on saying, "I will not let you go unless you bless me." And God changed his name to Israel, the one who prevailed with God. Faith is not always peaceful. Sometimes faith looks like tears at midnight, hands lifted when nothing makes sense, whispering, "Lord, I still trust you." Before God could crown Jacob, he had to crush his pride. That limp became the mark of his encounter. Some of you feel broken today, but God says your limp will become your testimony. Your weakness will become your worship. Your struggle will become your strength. Faith that builds altars. God told Jacob, "Go up to Bethel and build an altar." And Jacob said to his household, "Put away foreign gods. Let us arise and go to Bethel." Faith doesn't just cry for blessings. It builds altars. It returns to God, sets things right, and leads others into his presence. Faith that blesses generations. Hebrews 11:21 says, "By faith Jacob, when he was dying, worshipped and blessed Joseph's sons." He died leaning on his staff, still worshiping. Jacob's faith did not end in wrestling. It ended in worship. Broken but believing, tired but trusting. True faith finishes well. Jacob's life speaks to you today. You may be running, God is still calling. You may be wrestling, keep holding on. You may be limping, he's still leading you. You may feel unworthy, his grace is still choosing you. Faith is not perfection, it's pursuit. Faith doesn't always look victorious. Sometimes it looks like a man with a limp who refuses to let go of God. Your struggle today might be the very place God renames you tomorrow. The God of Jacob is the God who meets you in your mistakes and still calls you by destiny. If God could turn Jacob into Israel, he can turn your mess into a miracle. Keep wrestling. Keep believing. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. If God stood with Jacob in the wilderness, he will stand with you in every valley, every battle, every tear. You may feel unqualified, but God does his greatest work through people who simply refuse to let go of him. Don't quit in the wrestling. Your new name, your new season, your blessing is waiting on the other side of your surrender. Faith isn't proven when life is easy. It's proven when you're hurting, but still holding on to the hand of God. Jacob entered the fight as a deceiver and walked out as Israel. Stay in his presence, your identity is about to change. When life wounds you, don't quit the fight. Because the God who wrestled with Jacob still fights for you. Faith is not about having all the answers. It's about holding on to the one who is the answer. Jacob's story proves that your past can't cancel your purpose when God's hand is on your life. Every scar, every limp, every tear is a sign that you met God in your midnight battle and came out changed. Faith is not about running from your struggles. It's about wrestling through them until God calls you blessed. Type in the comments and share this with someone who feels like Jacob, fighting through the night but still holding on to God.